All right, so Stamper getting arrested, that's like
Yeah.
fucking wild.
It's kind of crazy.
I don't know
Okay.
what else to say.
It's interesting. It's sad, right? Because you've
It's
got
very sad.
like the whole group of like people. I just feel like all of like the Sleepy Cabin and Newgrounds people went in completely different directions. Like some are like really successful and some went off the deep end, right? Because you've got
Yeah,
fucking Mick Lauer, who's like a professional voice actor. You got Zach Hadel's Psychic Pebbles, who just put up Smiling Friends, which I need to
I
see.
know. Yeah, I need to watch that shit too.
Yeah. And then you got like the other end of the spectrum where Stamper just got arrested for DUI, which is so like
It's
I was
like,
just yeah,
goddamn.
I was talking last night with some of my buddies about how Stamper like will just randomly not upload for 3 months and then he'll be like, "Ah, I'm on my farm in Wisconsin with my dogs." And now he's been arrested.
Releases 20 cooking videos in like the span of
Yeah.
2 weeks or something, and then just goes dark.
Yeah. I hope that guy's all right. I think that he might be like having kinds of like I mean, I guess it's not really my place to judge, but he seems to be like having some
Ah,
trouble in life, but I hope that
yeah.
he's chilling. But yeah,
I
that's
mean, it's just
crazy.
I'm invested because like you know I mean Sleepy Cabin, but also like
Mm.
Battle Block Theater. Those Behemoth games are like
Mm-hmm.
so damn good, and he was like a major part of that shit.
Yeah. He's really really funny. I mean, he's made some definitely off-color jokes that I haven't been a fan of, but like all in all, he's a really fucking funny dude.
Yeah.
I think that the first big incident with Stamper was he was kind of like, "Yo, so I'm dating this
Oh.
hooker, and these dudes said they're gonna come to my house and kill me if I don't leave California. So I like
Oh
gotta
my
go."
god, I forgot about
Yeah, and
that.
then
What the
he
fuck?
he like posted this video of him like flipping over one of his tables and yelling really loud, and everyone's like, "Bro, are you all right?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm fine. We good." And then he
Yeah.
disappeared for 3 months, and then he was on the farm.
I mean, it always uh doesn't disturb me. It's just like weird seeing like all these people like, yo, talk to me if you need help, man. And it's like all these random people online trying to like, and I feel like they don't really want to help them. They just want to like get in with the cool, famous dude. You know what I mean?
Maybe, yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just seems like, and I mean, he must have felt that too because like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I feel like, he talks on, like, if you follow him on Twitter or on YouTube, he'll talk about how he, like, still keeps in contact with, like, other creators. So, like, presumably, if they know what's up with him, they'd reach out to him, right? Because they're, like, his actual friends, you know?
Yeah, like all these like the masses online. Like I don't know. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's a healthy thing.
Yeah, it's
Just
not.
like
There's definitely been examples in the past of YouTube's or just any social media personality who's like clearly not okay and is like throwing some shit up on the internet that they would not be proud of, and then
yeah.
everyone's like, "Hey, yo, if you ever need to talk to me," and like I feel like I appreciate the sentiment from these people, but
Yeah, but
like
it's like that's
it,
not the kind of help they need, really.
exactly. Like really they need like a real friend of theirs in real life to like reach out to them and speak to them, or they need to like see somebody about it a lot of the time. But
Yeah.
and it's even worse when there are people who are like encouraging it. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Like fuck yeah, let's go, dude. Flip more
Yeah.
tables.
Flip that fucking table, bro.
Drive off the fucking off ramp. Do you remember there was a like a really old Sleepy Cabin episode
Hmm.
where he talked about like he was like drag racing or some shit and just
Oh
like
my
drove
god.
off of like an off ramp like
Dude.
I don't know how high, but like landed onto the highway below. It's like Jesus Christ.
Jeez. Yeah, Stamper's fucking crazy, dude. That guy's insane.
And then like there's that, and then his like shit in Battle Block Theater, which is like you'd think he's the most like professional, just like you
Hmm.
know, just some voice actor did, but like
Yeah.
I don't know, it's
No.
wild.
I mean, he strikes me as someone who knows how to be like professional and respectable in like a work environment, but he just strikes me as like in his own
Well,
free time, he
maybe
just does
yeah.
whatever the fuck he wants.
I mean, I haven't seen him do anything like like a game or something like that
Oh yeah.
since like Pit People. So I don't know.
He You know, Has Been Hotel. That's like the animation that
Oh
everyone
yeah.
was like funky. But he was
Is he
a
still in
character.
that shit like
I don't
recently?
think so. I heard because so that show is actually going to TV, and I heard
Oh
that
really?
they're replacing a lot of the voice actors. I'm not really sure why, but Stamper strikes me as one of the ones that they would probably
Probably.
replace, especially because he is in jail right now. So,
Yeah.
um, man, I hope that guy's okay. Um,
It's another childhood kind of thing that's just going away.
yeah. Speaking of childhood, I remember you mentioned you wanted to talk about Little Big Planet. Um,
Okay.
I've definitely talked about Little Big Planet. I mean, I've had you on my channels throughout the years many, many times. We've even played Little Big Planet, but the servers for Little Big Planet 1 and 2 are no more.
There are no more.
And that is such a goddamn bummer because the Little Big Planet 3 servers are a little wonky. I mean, they're better on PlayStation 4, but we were PS3 boys.
Well,
So,
even I don't think you can play it on PS3 either. It's literally
oh my
only
god.
PS4 servers.
God, that's so trashy.
So literally, like the only way we could play it again, like the original ones. Sorry, I'm about to fucking burp.
You have a
uh,
soda with you?
what?
You have a soda with you? A nice soda?
I don't know why. Like, I literally just had like mac and cheese and like water.
Goddamn.
I got like I'm belching up a storm.
Damn.
Uh,
Anyways,
but yeah, the only way we could ever like play those original games again is like split screen or some shit. It's like,
yeah.
damn. Unless I have heard like they might do like private servers or like
Oh shit.
custom servers somehow,
Okay, I got
like
you.
fans, but honestly, I don't. It's kind of sad like the online presence for like Little Big Planet and all that shit like doesn't seem to be that big, really.
Yeah, not
Because it
anymore.
was so concentrated in the games itself, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, it's interesting because I feel like because obviously when Little Big Planet 1 came out, that was like some groundbreaking shit. Because that was
Oh yeah.
before like even Minecraft was really big, so it was just this game
Yeah.
that you're like, God
Well,
damn.
that would have Little Big Planet 1 was 2008, right?
Yeah, yeah, I
I
think so.
think. That's like Minecraft must have been like an idea or maybe like an alpha or some shit.
Yeah. I don't think
So,
Minecraft was actually in like a playable public state until the year after. Or was it? Was it even later? Was it 2011? That was Minecraft or 2009?
I always thought of it as 2009 was like the alpha shit, but
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Man, God, Minecraft and that. But yeah, Little Big Planet, you know, that's my childhood, man, right there. I met so many incredible people there. I met Aidan there. I met Cameron there, who
Yeah.
was just on the podcast. Did you watch the podcast that me and Cameron were in where we talked about FNAF for 15 minutes?
I watched, I'm gonna be honest, I watched like the first 5 minutes and then I skipped to like the last 2 minutes
Goddamn. The
because I wanted to see
discourse.
how it cut off.
Yeah, the
It was
discourse is
funny.
fire. 5 Nights at Freddy's is crazy, but yeah, Little Big Planet, and I mean Minecraft too. Like Minecraft, the good old days. Remember
Yeah, that was
Yogscast, bro? Yogscast, my god.
yeah. I think I'm still subscribed to him and I get like fucking Gmod videos like every day. Like
Oh my
I should
god.
probably unsub because I never watched that shit
Well,
anymore.
I think one of I don't think it. Which God, which one was Simon and which one was Lewis? I can't remember which one was which.
Simon's the diggy diggy dwarf.
Ah, yes. I think
I'm a dwarf and
I
I'm
feel
digging
like
a
there was
hole.
like some like weird like sexual misconduct with Lewis. Not the
What the
dwarf guy,
fuck?
the other guy. Like there were people who were like, yeah, he kind of did some like weird shit. Like he touched someone in a weird way, and everyone's like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't take that for
It's
fact.
libel,
I
bro.
yeah I what?
That's libel. You're
Yeah,
gonna
no, like
ruin this
don't.
man's life.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I don't actually know. I'm pulling this completely out of my ass, and
I
this is
do
some
know
serious
there was
shit.
like one of like the managers of that of like the whole company or whatever was like doing that kind of shit.
Was it Sips or is Sips cool?
No, it was like one of the Brits.
Of course. Well, aren't they? Most of them are Brits.
Well, yeah, but Sips is like
Sips is
some
not.
American dude that just like happens to be there, I guess.
Yeah, God, the classic days of
I
Simon.
remember that fucking like first video, the Minecraft
Yeah.
one. It's just like, I don't
Ugh.
know.
Yeah. Oh my God. Maybe I should go back and watch that. That'd probably fucking make me cry. Make me
Yeah,
feel like a little boy again. And nowadays we have the new generation of people watching fucking Dream SMP.
Yeah.
Uh, I
I did, I
yeah.
watched a couple of those,
Are they
and
fun?
like, I mean, like the fucking like hunter thing or whatever. I mean, it was like some entertainment for a bit, but then like the fact that like he's like it's all kind of a show and like it's not really actually happening. It's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
don't give a shit really.
ever since the whole thing that of course I first heard about Dream was the fact that he was cheating at speedruns has always rubbed me the wrong way. It's like if he's willing to like cheat at a child's video game for fame, which clearly worked, it's just like there's no way this dude can be like chill, you know? Like it just
Yeah,
like strikes me as a super like he's the
you
kind of guy
gotta
who's like I
tell.
love my fans, and
Yeah,
you say the way that like his fans draw him. Like you can just tell from the fan art like oh, it's one of
I mean,
these.
have you seen the like music video he made? Like the
Yeah,
fucking
part
mask
of it.
video. It's so
He's
funny.
got to take his normal
And
pills,
and he
bro.
took it down.
He
He like,
did?
yeah, he took it down like a month or two later because
Damn,
everyone hated it, rightfully so.
that's crazy. Music, man. Minecraft YouTubers trying to make music. People gotta listen to real music,
Be that.
like your new album
Oh my god.
just popped off. Yeah,
Thanks, man.
yeah. The new album. I sat down. I was gonna listen to it right when it came out, but I was just really busy because I am working on my a bunch of my own music stuff right now. But
Yeah,
yeah, I sat down and I listened to the album. Man, it's really good, man. It's really tight.
damn.
Everyone should check it out. I'll
It's
like
good to
link it
hear.
or something.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. It was
Yeah.
like, uh,
Were you like a little bit kind of like apprehensive about putting it up, like you weren't sure about it, or were you pretty?
no, like by the time I put it up, it was like good. It's just like, I don't know. There was like ideas I had for like making like music videos for the like
Oh, okay. Yeah.
exclusive quote unquote songs, but like I don't know, man.
Hmm.
And also like it's up for like free, so you can pay like whatever you want. Like you can pay nothing and just listen to it, which is if you don't have cash to spare, that's the way you should do it. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Have you been? I know a while ago we were talking about like analog recording because mostly you do electronic music with like FL Studio and stuff,
yeah,
but you've been like messing around with like analog foot pedals and like bass guitar and stuff. And are you?
yeah. I
Yeah.
legit just got a like pedal in the mail today.
Yo, I just
Is
got a new pedal just a couple days ago that I'm actually gonna
oh
try
really?
later today. Yeah, it's I
What'd you
think it's
get?
it's like a reverb pedal. I don't know. I don't even remember the brand because I remember I was like looking at it with my dad and he was like, "Yeah, we should give this a shot because you don't have one of these." I'm like, "Yeah, sounds sick, but we're gonna take a look at it later." Pretty hype.
Nice.
Maybe I should
The
do
one
like.
I
Go ahead.
the one I do want reverb is like a spring reverb because I really like that like
Mm.
surf guitar kind of like
Hell yeah, dude.
sound. But
Yeah.
I've looked at them and they're like pretty expensive. Like the
Oh yeah.
actual spring reverb, not like a emulation or some shit. But I
Hmm.
don't know.
Yeah. Analog pedals pretty much always sound better than digital pedals, but digital pedals not necessarily cheaper, but they're a lot more convenient.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think at some point I should do like a gear tour at some point because you might be able to see it in my
that
cover
would be sick.
videos. You might be able to see it in my cover videos, but I have a big shelf in my room that I have all my guitar pedals displayed on, and it might
I
be
think
kind
you
of
sent me a
cool.
picture of that once, and I've been
Yeah,
meaning to like go back and look at it, but
yeah.
yeah,
I should do that. I could just go through and just be like, here's all my cool shit. But I get paranoid about that because I'm like, do I really want to show the world all of the expensive shit that I own and like where it is in my house? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
do I?
and like I feel like at a certain point it's gonna be like I don't even use half the shit, and
That's
like I wonder how
true.
much money that I've spent over the years.
Yeah, you kind of start feeling bad. You're like, my God.
But like at the same time, like I'm just remembering all this shit I bought in Little Big Planet. Like
Oh, yeah.
we complain about that shit now, but like back in the day, like that was looking back, that's like pretty
Yeah.
egregious.
It's
Like
like, yeah,
all
now
the
you think about
costume
it.
DLC and like
Okay, consider
Jesus.
this. Do you think that the the Little Big Planet costume packs are any better than NFTs?
Uh I mean probably.
Well, I
But
mean, yeah, I don't think they're quite
uh
as bad for the environment. They're not quite as
no.
scummy. And also you could like create things with them. You could like make them transformative, but it's still just like
Yeah.
We could play about
I
this stuff.
still don't understand fucking NFTs. Like,
Yeah,
it's
they're
just
stupid.
yeah.
And they're ugly too. Most of them.
Yeah, the fucking I
The
love the
monkeys.
chips. Oh, I
They're
gotta.
fun to look at and make fun of.
I know.
Monkey.
There's
Ooh.
a fucking